Hi, boys and girls. So we're back again today, and today we are going to be talking about addition again. Last week, Ms. Ackerman introduced addition to you by looking at 10 frames where you were able to determine what number was in there, but then she also talked about the Mr. Chad add. She was talking about how we add numbers together. So today we're going to go a step further and we're actually going to be using some objects to actually add together. And I have in front of me, this is a paper and it has on it called bonding circles. So what we're going to do is you would have your objects on this side and on this side, and then when they go together, that is what you get total. So these are your bonding circles. So today for my circles, I'm going to use my 2 cups. I have my clear plastic cup so you can see the items on top. And then I have a big cup that I'm going to use so you can see the item there as well. So what we are going to do is we are going to use M&Ms today. You can use lots of different things for adding. You could use Legos, you could use blocks, you could use different types of cereal, you could use anything you wanted to, as long as you have, we're only using 2 different things right now to add together, 2 types of things. Maybe you'll have Matchbox cars and Legos, and you would add them together. So what we're doing is we're working with adding together with bonding circles. So what we're gonna do is I am going to start with, on my 1 cup, I am going to place 3 red M&Ms. And on my other cup, we're going to use school colors. So I'm going to place 2 yellow M&Ms. So what Ms. Ackerman was talking about is how you would write it with 3 plus 2 equals. So what we would do is we would add them together. So when we bring them all together to bond them together, when we are doing addition, we would put all of them into the big circle together, and that is what our total would be. So I'm going to move them back and we're going to practice some. So we're going to count it out. So I'm going to put 3 red M&Ms on the big circle. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to add 2 more of the yellow ones together. So we're going to keep counting 4, 5. So 3 plus 2 equals 5. And that is how we got it, by showing how we counted it. Now I didn't count 1, 2, 3 and then 1, 2. I counted them all together. So once it gets on this cup, you could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you would know 3 red, 2 yellow equals 5. All right, so this time what I'm going to do is I am going to put, we're going to get a little trickier here. I am going to put 5 red and 5 yellow. So we're going to have 5 and 5. And you might already know what that number is. What number is it? You're right, it's 10. But I'm going to show you by putting it on our circle how we can add those together by using those objects. So you are going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have 5 red, and then we would also put on 5 yellow, and then we would count them all together. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we had 10 all together. And remember, when you're counting, you count. Everyone gets 1 number. We're always counting 1 to 1. You don't want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because then you're counting too fast and you're not pointing to each one. So let's go ahead and let's try one more before we finish. Let's try this one. Let's go with 3 red. You can see my 3 red. 1, 2, 3. And we'll go with 4 yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so you do this one with me. I'm going to move my bonding circles out of there, and we're just going to kind of show it on our paper. So we can see those yellow ones, and you can see the red ones, and we are going to get started into our counting. So here we go. So if I move them from one to the other, so remember I had 3 red and 4 yellow, and then I put them all together. So we're adding them together. Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now you know you have 7. So that is the way, boys and girls, that you are going to practice adding. Remember, you can use anything that you have in your house to practice that. Just make sure that you're showing how they're first separate in their separate circles, and then you bring them together in the big circle and count them 1 to 1 to show your number sentence. And we'll be back again tomorrow, and I'm going to show you how we can do this by picking out some cards with numbers and showing it again with objects to help us count to learn our addition facts. We'll see you tomorrow, boys and girls. Thank you.